Joined by New England College senior Evan Delaney on the left, head coach Terry Doyle and his son Andy, and on the right, Alejandro, another senior. Coach, first an opening statement about today's game.
You know, that was two of the best games I've seen all year. You know, I think that that second game, the score was 6-2, but that was a closer game than 6-2. You know, we had a lot of opportunities to score, but they threw a great game. They made the plays that they needed to make, and all the credit goes to them. They earned that win. We pushed them, and they just kept firing back at us.
Evan, you had a really strong day at the plate, a grand slam in game one that gave you guys the momentum, and then a home run in game number two. What was this experience like? Obviously, you guys had such a high last weekend, and then playing another team that everyone thinks of on paper is better than you guys, and you took them to the brink here on their home field.
I'll tell you what, there's no better feeling than taking a team like this, especially that everyone looks at as the team, and we gave them a run for their money all weekend. I'm sure they didn't expect this.
Manny, you were phenomenal out of the pen for your team after they got to Gym a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about just what you were trying to do and also about your story? You're listed as a catcher on the roster, and you're coming in and pitching those big innings in a huge contest.
Yeah, I know we had a lot of guys get hurt during the course of the season, so I stepped up when Coach asked me to come out of the pen. I've been doing it ever since. I just try to come out of the pen and just fill up the zone, and that's how I got my outs today. I don't blow fastballs by anybody. I just hit my spots and get outs.
This New England College team 4 years ago didn't make the postseason. Last 2 years it ends in the NAC championship. This year it ends in a super regional game 3. The only team that was able to force it to a game 3 after losing yesterday. What was your experience like at New England College, really putting this program on the map and surprising everyone across D3 baseball with just how much talent you guys have?
I gotta be honest, coming in here my sophomore year, making it to the championship was great, but I definitely expected a lot more. We had a great group of guys come in, a lot of talent, and after 2 years of making it to the championship and losing, it's like, finally, finally. We could finally put it together. We got the right group of guys, and we did our best that we could,
Yeah, I mean, I was on the freshman year team that started with only 7 wins, and we just built from the ground up each and every year, Like Evan said, we came out short in a couple of conference championships, but there was nothing better of winning them our senior year. So, it's good that we helped rebuild this program.
Coach, you're the young guy on this group in terms of how many years you spent with the program. What can you say about this senior class? You have so many seniors who all came through this weekend.
Yeah, it's tough. These guys gave their hearts to the team. They came in here and they built the franchise. They built the school, the program up. I just got to reap the benefits of it. These guys grinded every day, all year. They dealt with a lot of adversity, and going from a team that was 7-25 to going to the Super Regional and having a chance to win and go on to the College World Series. I never would have expected that, and just credit goes to those guys for working as hard as they did and getting better every day. We showed up, and Manny was a guy who was going to be our starting catcher, and then a couple injuries happened, and he's got to step up and be our arm out of the pen. And I don't know how many saves or wins he had at the end of the year, but every time he got the ball, our team was behind him. Everybody was confident with what he can do because they know he's a bulldog and he's going to go out there and he's going to challenge people. But these guys have been great all year long.
To any of you guys, your fans are phenomenal. They're loud, they're passionate, they're energetic. What did it mean to have them behind you guys for each of the last 3 tournaments?
Who doesn't want that as a player, I'm sure I don't know half of those fans that were up there today, but you wouldn't want it any different, You got a whole bunch of people coming out to support a team that came from nowhere, This is the best. It's the best.
Yeah, I mean, we just feed off their energy. I take it onto the mound, and I use that, and it just helps me even more. So it's great that we have all this support for NEC.
Guys, it was a pleasure to watch you play this weekend. Good luck going forward in your careers post-baseball and to New England College next year on a tremendous season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.